Country is heartbroken. A Roseville woman was among the crowd of people who were able to escape that concert with their lives.
I called my kids and I just told them how much I love them and that I'm so proud of them and that I had a long life, and if something happened, I mean, that was the moment when I got really choked up. I was really calm through the whole thing, but then that was the moment when I just lost it because of my kids. I didn't want them to see that happen to me.
That is Lisa Fine. She got the first flight back from Las Vegas this morning after attending the 3-day country music festival. Fox 40's Doug Johnson joining us now live at Sac International Airport. Doug, you spoke to her. How did she describe what happened?
Nikki, she said this was all very, very surreal. And of course, she came back, like you said, on the first flight here to Sacramento because she just wanted to be home. During the concert, she was actually in a VIP section that was elevated up on these bleachers. And she said her and her group actually hid behind their seats during the shooting. She says that's a move she believes saved her life and the lives of countless others.
That doesn't sound like a real gun.
It is a real gun.
Lisa Fine captured this chilling cell phone video at the Route 91 Harvest Festival in Las Vegas Sunday night.
I have not stopped shaking to even calm down or even realize what has actually just happened. It's you just can't even feel like it's really happening to you at the time.
Now back in Roseville with the festival's admission bracelet still on her wrist, Fine says what had been an awesome trip filled with friends and great music all changed shortly after Jason Aldean took the stage.
It is the weirdest thing. It sounds like firecrackers. And it takes a second, and then you listen, you're like, well, that's not firecrackers.
In that moment, Fine decided she was not going to run.
Hide, just get out of sight, because you can tell he's shooting randomly at people.
Don't leave.
In her video, you hear Fine trying to make that point to others who are running away into the open parking lot.
And I thought, you guys are going to get shot because he's aiming down there. You could feel it and hear it going over your head. It was very systematic, like how it would happen. Just gunfire, 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 and then there'd be a pause and you knew he was reloading, and then there'd just hundreds and hundreds of rounds.
Seriously, somebody's giving life support out there. I'm not kidding.
But during one of the breaks where Fine believes the shooter was reloading, she says she saw a man perform an incredibly brave task, helping another person who was doing CPR on a victim who was out in the open.
This man, he ran out there to help that man with his loved one. It just, there are no words to even describe what that's like in a moment.
Fine and her friends were able to escape by crawling under the bleachers to safety. While physically she only has a few scrapes on her knees, she knows the traumatic stress from being at the worst mass shooting in American history has damaged her in ways she can't even yet begin to comprehend.
At the airport, somebody dropped their bag and I just almost jumped out of my skin.
Yeah, and coming up at 6 o'clock, we'll hear more from Fine's story, including her thoughts on the shooter's motive. Reporting live at the Sacramento International Airport tonight, Doug Johnson, Fox 40 News.
Doug, thank you. And in the